Cressona Mall is located near Pottsville, Pennsylvania in Schuylkill County. It is located not too much further south than Fairlane Village Mall, a mall that I had visited in 2018. During this visit, I stopped by Cressona Mall on my way to Fairlane Village Mall to finally see what this little mall is all about. Cressona has been largely demalled and mostly turned into an outdoor shopping venue, although there is still a small indoor section remaining. On either end there are anchor stores such as Giant, Staples, Planet Fitness, and a new surgical center where a mall entrance used to be. Goodwill also seems to be moving its location within the mall. Looking at this mall from the outside, you might not even realize that it has an indoor section. So many retailers within this mall have outdoor access. Alvernia University also occupies a portion of this mall, which has been converted to college space. This is becoming a popular trend among malls and other struggling retail outlets to house local community colleges and such. I've seen other videos of this mall done by other people in the recent years. It does look like some work has been done to further decrease the size of the indoor section, and thus one would have to compare somebody else's videos to the ones that I have here. The inside was actually fairly busy, and it made recording in there very difficult for me, thus I don't have very much footage of this mall. But then again, there's not really very much to this mall, and in the future there may be even less. After my short stay at Cressona Mall, I moved on to the main reason why I traveled up to Schuylkill County, and that was to revisit Fairlane Village Mall. It had been about a year since I had visited Fairlane Village Mall. From the outside, this place is a more proper mall. However, there are some junior anchors that have been added in the retail space that used to be part of the mall. During my prior visit, the Dunhams had not yet moved into this location. However, the space was being prepared. The Dunham's is a much smaller location than the Michaels, located more in the center, whereas the Michaels is located next to the Kohl's and does not have any access to the mall itself. The Dunham's only has access to one side of the mall, which is the side that has a lot more retailers. The indoor section of the mall does go behind the Dollar Tree, but there is no access to the Dollar Tree from inside the mall. The Boscov's anchor on the one end is rather large, and I found out later it does have a restaurant inside, which is not a very common thing among Boscov's that I'm familiar with. The architecture on the Boscov's is notably different than the remainder of the mall. After a nearly 2-year hiatus, Dunham's finally opened inside of Fairlane Village Mall, having relocated from Schuylkill Mall up the road. Video here is for comparison. The outdoor walls got modified to include an outdoor entrance. The inside of the mall was also modified, closing up some inline stores leading up to the Dunham's, and the Dunham's being located where there used to be a corridor going all the way through. I was here on a Friday afternoon, and the mall was surprisingly active, again making it difficult to film inside. The inside portion of this mall seems to be struggling. Not much on the inside had changed other than the Dunham since my last visit. To access the dead portion of the mall that only includes a Chinese buffet, one would have to leave the mall, walk along the sidewalk, and re-enter the mall at the other entrance. The dark and deserted section of this mall is by far the most fascinating and eerie section of the entire place, and the remainder of that hallway, including an old movie theater, is completely deserted. I do not know what the future plans are for this area, but if you love dead malls and you really just want to see something that is completely abandoned, completely deserted, and free of foot traffic, this is the place you want to go. After filming at this location with a dash cam, a handheld camera, and my cell phone, I then ventured up to where Schuylkill Mall used to be, and that is a subject of another video that I had previously posted on this channel. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you click the bell icon, you'll receive notifications every time I post a new video. Feel free to browse my library of prior postings as well, as there are other malls, other urban explorations, and also other videos of trains, planes, automobiles, and car shows, among anything else that interests me. Thanks again for watching.